Alright, so to start off the look, what I end up doing is right here I am applying a white colored foundation. You'll see that it ends up looking a little beige after, I guess, blending it a little too much on my eyelid, and that's because my eyelids ended up having the foundation that I usually use all over my face since I had filled in my brows and used the foundation to make them look a little clean. So pretty much to use this white foundation color, I prefer to use it when it comes to using bright colored eyeshadows. This really helps a lot with like neon eyeshadows and especially with yellow colored eyeshadows. So as you can see, I end up applying somewhat of a pretty good amount, just making sure that I get that light base that I want in order for my eyeshadow colors to stand out. So for this eye look, I ended up using some eyeshadows from two eyeshadow palettes. And this is the first one that I will be showing you guys, the colors that I end up using. So I did notice that here on this part of the video, I forgot to point out to the very first color that I end up using from this eyeshadow palette. It's going to be one of the very bottom ones that's in like a rectangle shape, and it's the one to the right. So it looks kind of like a really light blue, kind of mixed with like silver. It's a very, very light color. You can't miss it. And that's the color that I end up using on the inner corner of my eyelid. And then I end up using another color from the second eyeshadow palette that I will be showing you guys in a minute. And here I will be showing you the second eyeshadow palette that I use. And I will be showing you the color that I'm going to put onto the inner corner mixed with the first color that I already have on. So right here you can see that I'm touching up the eyeshadow on the inner corner of my eye with the eye makeup done. Throughout the video you will see me do this a lot. Here this blue eyeshadow is from that first eyeshadow palette, and you guys will be seeing where I end up using them from, but most of them are from this eyeshadow palette. The second eyeshadow palette, you guys will see me use the colors that are on the crease, which ends up looking like that light brown color, and also the light color that I ended up putting underneath the brow. So from this eyeshadow palette, I ended up using the mango color, which you will see right now. And then the second color that I apply over that is the exotic color. So throughout the makeup videos that I'll make, you guys will see that mostly the brushes will have a little too much of the eyeshadow on there. And I tend to do that on purpose because I actually like my makeup to look very bold and like super out there. So I pretty much like them to stand out. But then again, all this is just to give you guys an idea of how to, have a little fun with some makeup. You guys don't have to use as much eyeshadow as I do. You can use a little bit, a lot, add more, add less, whatever you like. Everyone has a different way and a different technique when it comes to playing with makeup. And here I am using the exotic eyeshadow color from that second eyeshadow palette. And this eyeshadow color is the lemon color from that second eyeshadow palette. And as you can see, I'm placing it underneath the brow, blending it in towards the crease. And then since it came out a little too light on the crease, I ended up reapplying the mango and exotic eyeshadow color again just to make it a little darker and more noticeable. Now here I am using that light foundation to put underneath my bottom lashes so I can apply the two same yellow colors from that first eyeshadow palette, also mixed with one of the shimmery gold colors from the second eyeshadow palette. So here to make the eyeliner, I ended up using just a random black eyeshadow color. I ended up spraying it with a little bit of setting spray just to make it a little easier to put on. So it pretty much makes it like glide on. It kind of feels like a liquid eyeliner, but obviously it's not because it's just powder that was wet. Again, this is like an optional thing to do. You don't have to do eyeliner on the top if that's not what you prefer. If you're just about eyeshadows and then adding some mascara or lashes or whatever, you can go ahead and finish off the look however you like. But me, I decided to put a little eyeliner so it can make my eyes pop. So this right here, it's pretty much like one of those eyelash glue marker things. I'm just putting it on where my fake lashes would usually go on. So here what I'm doing is I end up putting on mascara first on my lashes. I start off by the top part of my lashes and then underneath the lash. I'm not the very best at putting on fake lashes. I'm still learning on how to do it, but for me, I've noticed that this technique that I'm doing has helped when it comes to making them stick so that your natural lashes, don't like pop off from the fake lashes. You guys are gonna see what I mean about me not being the best at putting on fake lashes. I end up like pushing them on, and then I have to add a little more glue, and they kind of fall off. So, once again, I'm still learning, but it's okay. Eventually, I'll get the hang of it. Now, here, this is a waterproof mascara. It has like a two-step thing to it. I don't know if it happens to you guys also, but my eyes usually like tend to get watery a lot. So for my bottom lashes, I have to use a waterproof mascara so that way I don't end up looking like a raccoon by the end of the day. Here, I'm just taking off most of the product so that way it doesn't really make my bottom lashes get too clumpy. So here I had to apply more mascara on the my lashes for like the top part because they started coming off from the fake lashes. So pretty much put a little more mascara and then just squeeze them together so they get stuck to one another. Sometimes this helps, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on what my lashes feel like doing that day. And here I chose to use white eyeliner to put on the waterline. Again, this is optional. You can use whatever color you like, or you don't have to wear any if you don't prefer. Like I said, everyone has a technique when it comes to wearing makeup. You can apply stuff on there that I didn't use, or you can take stuff off, whatever you feel more comfortable using and doing. Guys are gonna see me struggling with my real lashes and the fake lashes coming apart. I end up using a little bit more of the glue, the marker, pen, whatever, lash glue thing. Eventually I got them on there, but like I said, I'm still learning on how to apply real lashes. I don't really like using like the glue, like the little squeeze bottle glue, or the one that comes in that little weird little like brush glue thing. I don't know. It just feels like I apply too much on there, and it gets on my real lashes. And when I take my fake lashes off, I end up ripping my natural lashes off. So I'm still learning on how to apply fake lashes. Here's a closer look of what the eye makeup tutorial looks like once it's done. Once again, this was inspired by the European bee eater bird. And here is a look of what my makeup looked like for the day. And like always, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. And don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you next time.